My name is Yeon Park, and I'm a grade 11 student at Hainsworth Secondary School. As a volunteer to the Museum of North Vancouver's New Voices program, I'm here with my friend Rose to hear all about her story of who she is today. Could you please introduce yourself? What is your name, age, and where were you born?
My name is Rose Salehi. I'm 16 years old and I was born in Tehran, Iran.
How old were you when you first moved to Canada?
When I first moved to Canada, I was 7.
When you think about your hometown, how do you feel?
I definitely miss my hometown because all of my family is there, but moving to Canada was a great opportunity for me and I just love the people and everything about it.
In terms of building relationships, were there any challenges that you faced?
When I moved here, I definitely had a lot of challenges. I was like the new shy kid and I stood out really different from everyone because of my ethnicity also. I felt really discriminated against the other kids and I wasn't a very social person back then, so it really bothered me throughout my life at elementary. And I did have to overcome steps in racism. I did experience that a lot, which I didn't really expect. And since I was the new shy kid, I would listen to their hurtful comments and not say anything back because they were the only friends I had and I couldn't stand up for myself. And as years went on in elementary, it just got worse because I got used to people being racist and I started thinking it was normal until I came home and I talked to my family and I told them what was going on and they told me that I need to step up because this shouldn't be happening. And that's when I realized that I just had the wrong friends. And in elementary, in 7th grade, when I did find the right friends, it really made me have a new overview in my life because I thought about all of the hate that I took in the years before and how I should have stood up for myself. But definitely finding the new friends had a really strong impact with my relationship here and with my family overall.
How do you think your personality has contributed to accepting new challenges in life?
It's really different from the past because in the past I would let everything slide on the sake of keeping my friends, but now I see that real friends will stay with you no matter what and they'll support you throughout your life, which was way different than in elementary because I had friends that weren't there for me and they wouldn't understand and they would make hurtful comments, but that just made me the person I am today because I learned to grow off of that hate.
As a high school student in your senior years, what are some of your post-secondary plans and what are you hoping to pursue?
So when I grow up, I want to be a lawyer, a criminal lawyer. So I really want to go into the field of political sciences or criminology because it's just so interesting to me. And my parents want me to be doctors, but I don't want to. Like law, I always found comfort in law.
How were you able to build new friendships and what were your approach?
So in order to engage with the other kids, I started joining a lot of clubs like the basketball club and the basketball team and the volleyball team both, not only because of the love of the sport, but I just love the feeling of having teammates that were there for you when you made a mistake and the reassurance that they gave you. So definitely by including myself in those teams, I had a lot more mutuals than I thought I would. And that just made me really happy to think that doing something I love also has the benefit of me making new friends.
Could you tell me about some of the social differences between Iran and Canada?
The biggest thing I've noticed would be the government. When I came from there, I was really shocked at the laws and everything like that because the government in Iran is very, very different than from here. We have certain rules that oppress women and they oppress men too, honestly, with the strict dress codes that we have where women have to wear hijabs and cover their whole body. And also over there, you don't have the freedom of speech that you have here. Certain things that you say over there can actually have consequences. Over there, they also separate the schools with boys and girls, while here it's all together, which is really nice because it adapts us to the lifestyle in the future where we have to work with the opposite gender, while there it keeps us separate. And over there, religion is definitely a big thing. Everyone has to follow one religion, while here there's so much freedom of who you want to be, while there isn't. And there's also a lot of problems about like gender identity, comparing here to there. Here, like, there's like LGBTQ+, which are totally supportive, and people support them, while they're usually hated on and they have to be hidden, as it's a crime for them to be who they are. When I came here, the diversity was insane. I was absolutely shocked. And I was a bit confused at first because I felt as if I only connected with Persian people. But as the years went on, I saw that ethnicity doesn't matter, race doesn't matter, because people, if you're from a certain race, it doesn't define who you are. It doesn't define your personality. It defines nothing. It's only your background, and it's only a part of who you are. Just hearing different cultures and traditions is absolutely inspiring to me, because I'm so curious about all the races in the world, and it's just so great to have a big variety of friends.